Hey everyone, welcome to this deep hip opening yoga class. All you need for today's practice is something soft underneath you. So with that, let's get into it. Starting off in a seated position, cross both of your legs underneath you. Let your arms gently rest down beside you with the palms of your hands on top of your knees. Feeling into your breath, take a big deep inhale and let it out. Slowly lower your right hand down onto the ground and reach your left arm up and over, getting into a deep side stretch here. And switching to the other side, lower your left hand down and just take some gentle side stretches back and forth here. Really extending the stretch from your arms all the way down into the side of your body. Coming back to center, you uncross your legs, take your left leg and cross it over your right leg here. Right arm grabs a hold of your left knee and your left arm reaches back behind you. Make sure your back is straight and you're breathing. Releasing your left leg. Now you're going to switch over to the right side. Right leg crosses over on top of your left leg. Make sure both of your hips are placed on the ground here and extend your right arm back, holding your right leg with that left arm. Straighten through your spine, breathe. Slowly unwind your body, and keeping that right leg up, you're going to come into a runner's lunge, stepping your left leg back behind you. Keep that right leg bent, and as you lower down, slowly heel toe that right leg out to the side of your mat so you get a really deep stretch here. Keep your left knee lifted and lower down as far as you can. Pausing here for a breath. Start to straighten both of your arms and lift yourself back up into the runner's position. Now, switching your feet, step your back leg in and release your right leg back with your left leg bent here. Tiptoe your heel to the side of the mat. Lower your arms down onto your elbows and keep your left knee up off of the ground here. Just feel that stretch, breathe into it, and lower as far down as you can here. Straightening your arms back up onto your palms. Step your right leg in to meet your left. Lift your body halfway up, lower back down, and lift your body all the way to a standing position. Arms over your head, fold back down, step your legs back, move through chaturanga, deeply fall into the stretch here, releasing your head back. And sit your hips back into child's pose. Take one breath here. And meet me in downward dog. With this being the first downward dog of the practice, really get a deep stretch here, pedal your feet out, and make sure you're breathing so that you're releasing any tension and tightness that you're feeling in your body. Walk your feet towards the front of the mat, meet me in a standing position, and place both of your feet on the outer edges of your mat. You want them to be turned out a little bit here so that you can get a really deep stretch. And when you're ready, lower your body all the way down, keeping your hands pressed together and really press your elbows into the insides of those knees. This is a very deep yogi stretch here. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Lower your left arm down to the ground, right arm up into the air into a gentle side stretch here. Switching the arms, right arm down, left arm up. And meet me back in the center. Palms together, elbows out, pressing against those knees. Rock gently side to side here if you feel like you need to get a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, Release your hands to the ground and straighten your legs all the way up, tiptoeing your feet back to the center of the mat. Bending your right leg here, you're just going to place both of your arms behind you and grab onto your foot. Really pull your foot in as close to your body as you can and really feel the stretch in the front of your thigh here. Once you're really steady in your balance here, you can start extending your leg back behind you into dancer pose. Your right hand will be clasping your right foot here, and your left arm will be extended out in front of you. Releasing your right leg down to the ground. You know what's coming. We're going to do that on the left side. Bend your left knee into the back of your leg here. Pull in as tight as you can, reaching both arms back behind you. Once you found your balance, extend your left leg behind you and extend your right arm out in front of you. One side is usually easier to hold here, so give yourself grace and just stay here for as long as you can. Now releasing your left leg down, step your right leg behind you, lift your arms up into the air, grasping your hands together and reaching over the left side of your body. Release back down to center and do the same thing on the left side. Lean to the right side, stretching the entire left side of your body here. Release your arms down, step both of your feet back together, folding your upper body down, place both of your hands on the ground, and step your legs back into plank. Lower your hips and rise up into cobra pose, stretching through the front part of your body. And push your hips back into child's pose. Feeling into your breath. Take a big deep inhale and let it out. Coming up onto your knees, reach both of the arms back all the way behind you and place them over your ankles, extending back into camel pose. If this is too deep for you, just keep your hands behind your hips and arch back as far as you can. Take a gentle breath. Slowly start to come out by placing both of your hands on the back of your hips. Rise all the way up and push your hips back into child's pose. And meet me on all fours. Your shoulders really over your wrists, your hips over your knees. On your next inhale, push your back up towards the ceiling. Release your head down. On your exhale, lower your torso back to the ground, lifting your head up towards the ceiling. Keeping with our cat and cow poses, we're just gonna do circles here. So lifting your torso in the air, lower down to the right, and circle through. Just allow your body to flow with this circular movement. Do a couple more circles here with your breath, and then meet me in downward dog. Stepping your right leg through, lift your arms and upper body all the way up towards the sky, keeping that right knee bent. Swinging your right arm behind you, gently rest it on the back of your left knee, extending through your chest. Inhale. Exhale and cartwheel your arms back down to the ground. Stepping your right leg back. Step your left leg forward, lifting your upper body and raising your arms into the sky again. Cartwheel your left arm back this time. Take an inhale here and cartwheel your arms all the way back to the ground. Stepping your left leg back to meet your right foot. Coming into downward dog. Raise your right leg into the air, fully extend it as high as you can, and pull it through with a bent knee all the way to the front of your mat. Lower your elbows down to the ground to get a really deep stretch here. Just breathe with me here for a moment. On your next inhale, Pushing your body back into downward dog with that right leg extended. Lower your right leg and switch to your left leg. Reach it as far back and up as you can, lowering and bending your knee to meet me at the front of the mat with your left knee bent and your right leg extended. Lower down onto your elbows and deeply stretch over that left leg and breathe here. Raising your chest back up, place your hands back onto the ground, pull your left leg back into downward dog with your leg fully extended in the air, release, and slowly walk your legs to meet your hands at the front of the mat. Centering your body on the mat here, we're going to lay all the way down. Pull your right leg in to your chest, fold your leg over to the left side of your body with your arm fully extended out to the side of you. Release your head to the right if that feels nice. Exhale and pull your leg back towards center. Switching legs, your left leg will come in here and extend it over the right side of your body. Left arm should be fully extended out to the right side of you and allow your gaze to follow. Fold both of your legs back into the center of your chest and coming into happy baby pose. Grab the outside of both of your feet with your hands, keeping your knees bent. Open your legs out towards the side and rock side to side if that feels good. And if you're ready to end this practice, pull both of your legs in towards the center of your chest. Extend them to either side of the mat. Release your arms down to the sides. And take one final deep inhale with me. Release. Rolling on to your right side, gently lift yourself up and come into a cross-legged position. And we'll end this practice with one deep breath. Inhale as deep as you can into your ribs and your belly, and let everything go. Thank you guys for joining me today for this practice. Let me know what kind of practices and meditations you guys want to see from me next. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel so I know that you guys are here. And I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.